Hello everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Now, as requested, this is a full body flexibility practice with no props. So just a little bit of space to move is great. If you have stuff that you'd like to use, have it close by and you can throw it in at any time, but I'm not going to use any props today. So let's get started. All right, we will begin today laying down. If you like to lay on something, you can do that. I will lay flat on my back. And we'll just bend the knees and plant our feet. You can bring your feet closer together and let your knees fall out wide. Make a diamond shape with your leg. Opening up through your hip. And you might be happy just laying flat on your back. But should you want to take your hands and just tuck them underneath the middle of your back a little bit, your palms facing down, you might feel your shoulders too. Might be a slight arch through your back. But let your fingers be spread wide, connected to the ground. And once you are happy with how you are laying right now, start to notice your breath. No need to change anything. Just notice it. It might allow your body to soften more. If you pay more attention to your breath and your legs and arms. And as we begin to move, take your hands out from under you if that's where they are. Maybe just place them on your belly. Give your shoulders a chance to adjust if you are feeling something there. Then we can bring our knees back together to if they're out wide. Now either leave your feet planted or hug your knees to your chest. You can rock or sway side to side. If you're laying on something today, take that out. Just massaging your back against the ground. And noticing any sensations flowing through you. You can decide if you're going to roll over to one side or rock forwards, but let's come up to seated. We're going to be bringing our left leg out long and out to the side. So half a straddle. You can point your toes up, try to face forwards, Maybe sway the shoulder side to side, feeling that inner leg stretch. You can fold. You can stay tall. Whatever feels good on your hips, your legs, and back. We're going to switch sides so you can lift up if you're folding. Bring your left leg in, send your right leg out. Just reset, point the toes up, lengthening through the spine. Maybe adding a bit of a sway side to side. And finding your way all the way back up if you're folding forwards. And let's bring our knees, our legs together. Give them a squeeze, a hug. We're going to come onto our hands and knees to tabletop. Moving into our shoulders a little bit. Just take an inhale first to drop your belly and lift your chest, your chin. And as you exhale, round your spine. Lift your belly button up, tuck your chin in. And then with an inhale, start to come back to just a nice long spine. Reach your arms forwards and in front. And then melt your chest down. And you might be looking forwards. You might be looking to the ground. But try to rest something, whether it's the forehead or your chest and your chin, with your arms straight out in front of you in a puppy dog stretch. Awesome work, you guys. Take another breath just as you are. And use an inhale to lift. Move the hands back underneath your shoulders. Take a sway through the hips. Maybe a roll of the shoulders too. But we're going to slide our right knee forwards, and you can either sit on your heel or bring it over to the left for pigeon. Just try to level out your hips, so scooch around so that you feel leveled. You can push into your hands to lift your chest up. You can also fold forwards here. Feeling that nice stretch through the right leg. So if you are folding forwards, we're going to use an inhale to lift up. And we are going to try to tip over towards the right side to bring our back leg all the way up to the top. So we're just sitting with our legs together. Give your knees a hug or a squeeze. And then bring some space between the feet. So our knees nice and bent, but we're leaning forwards and we're trying to bring our elbows between the knees. Your hands might be on the ground or your chest, your shoulders, or you can bring your hands to your sides with your palms facing out and then tuck your elbows in. Our lovely chicken wing shoulder opener. But just trying to lean forwards. Gently pull the knees towards one another to keep those elbows tucked. And very slowly, you might open the knees a little wider, but bring the elbows out. And your legs can come back together. Take a hug or squeeze, sway it out. We're coming back to tabletop. So onto our hands and knees again. Maybe a sway through the hips. Taking an inhale to drop the belly, lift the chest and the chin. And exhale to round. Then inhale back to a nice long spine, where we're going to reach our arms forwards and in front again, except this time we could bring our palms together and lift our hands up. So either forehead finding the ground or chest and chin. Our puppy dog stretch variation, melting it down. And stay for another breath or two. And using an inhale to help you lift up, back to tabletop, maybe a roll of the shoulders, a sway of the hips. And sliding your left leg forwards when you're ready. Either sitting on the heel or bringing your foot to the right. Try to level out your hips. Push into the hands, lift the chest up, and maybe folding forwards. Taking another breath or two. Letting an inhale lift you up if you are folding, and then we'll try to tip over to the left. Bring our back leg all the way up to the front. Give your knees a hug or a squeeze. And then we're going to send both of our legs out long. Now you can keep the knees bent to start. Point the toes up. Bring some length into the spine though. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, you can fold forwards. And you might keep a nice bend through the knees. You might get a little bit longer, a little bit straighter through the legs. Just try to lift your chest up and off of your low back. Let an inhale lift your chest up, lengthening the spine. And as you fold, pull that chest up and off of the low back. You're letting an inhale help you lift. And you can bend the knees and hug them back in towards your chest. Take a sway side to side, but we are going to lay it down. So whenever you're ready to come on down, you can either hug the knees to the chest or leave your feet planted. We're going to move into a twist, but you can start by swaying the legs side to side. We'll tip our legs over towards the left side. You can stack your legs, reach your arms out wide. Maybe turn your chin over to the right shoulder. Feel that twist through your back and spine. Using an inhale, lift your legs up. Out of the twist, recenter your hips. Maybe swaying the legs side to side just a few times, and then you can switch. Tip the legs over to the right, stack them, adjust the shoulders, maybe turn your chin to the left. Using an inhale, let's bring our legs back up, all the way out of the twist. Planting your feet on the ground, maybe swaying the knees side to side. Might hug your knees back to your chest one more time, or reach for your feet for happy baby, knees wide, feet wide. And if you're holding on to the legs in some way, let go. Bring your feet to the ground, send your legs out long. Finding your way to Shavasana, a place where you can just completely relax. And as always, I encourage you to stay here for as long as you have time for today. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your day, and until next time, namaste.